Ghetto Garage, Paint Pimp, Wildcard Custom, 6:30 Sunday night. Red skies at night, sailor's delight. Red skies in the morning, sailors be warning. So that tells me that it's going to be a nice day tomorrow, which it doesn't matter because I'll be in the ghetto garage anyway. Okay, this is what I have on timer 3. 13 hours and 13 minutes. Now I had to go back to timer 1, see how many minutes I sucked up. That's how many hours I have into this. Okay, see what we got going on. That's just a trial fit. It's getting close. This needs to be up underneath this lip, so it's got a ways to go. Always cut big. And I actually had to cut that hole bigger for the transmission because I already bent it a little bit and I didn't want to, it'll have to be bent back. And there is the first piece. Now I have to go back and cut the hole for the air filter, which they said I could have swore they said they didn't need, but I guess I'm wrong. So I'm gonna have to stick my hand inside there and mark it up with a marker. At least I only put 2 pop rivets in it just to hold it in place. The plan is, could change. Put diamond plate here, diamond plate here, box each side in, and leave the strut towers black. Leave that strut tower black. Same strut tower. And I guess I got, I don't know how many inches to play in here, but I'm gonna bend aluminum here and come out here and stop, and I'm not going to do a U-shape because it'll be hard to drill holes in here and put pop rivets in there. I guess we're going to run the wires in here, or we're going to run it through the A-arm housing right there, then run them through there and up underneath there. I'm not sure. The patch is in, the radiator is in. Not sure how I'm going to do it. Bend metal here, go here, go here. I'm almost positive there's a, I don't know if there's a safety latch there. I didn't see one on the car because the latch is there. It usually has like a, I don't know, a pin. I don't know. I'll have to ask them. I was going to take these and mount them down the side so I can have it smooth here, or I could just come up over here and cut these tits off. Because what I was going to do is take this and go here, but then there's no cushion between here. So I'm not really sure, and I'm going to let that set for a minute. The back firewall, or whatever you want to call it, that's the pattern. When you do the pattern is only a pattern. It's not perfect right on the money, and you got to give some room for the bend. You know, you got to give it some tolerance. You can see how caveman it is, how it starts out. The more time you spend in the pattern, the better off you'll be. In this pattern, Alrighty then. This pattern, oh, I like the song. Let's see if YouTube shuts me down. Like I said, I'll have to go back and take those 2 pop rivets out and just bend it and get it close as you can. And you can see I had to finesse the metal just a little bit. I did not cut any of it. I just finessed it. Don's still working on my tattoo. He's gonna do my whole back. I was gonna have my old lady come out here and show you what my back looks like, but I guess I'll do that on my next video. Kind of hard to talk over the radio. Okay, that was commercial break. Actually, I cleaned the garage up one time. There's their bucket of bolts, because they did come in here today and they took the brake lines across the back off. They're gonna run new brake lines underneath the aluminum. That didn't fit as well as I wanted to, but when I get all said and done, the diamond plate will be right here, and it'll probably cap maybe with a little lip, and there'll be a couple pop rivets, so you can, in case you have to work anything, just boom, drill pop rivets out. I'm only spraying from that lip up, because that's greasy down there, and I wanted it degreased, but it wasn't. And okay, talked to him today about it, and it's not a big deal. Okay, okay, no big deal. Pretty nice radiator. The fans, they're kind of small to me, but that's just my opinion, especially with twin turbos. I'd upgrade, but hey, it's easy to spend somebody else's money. Got to come back here and blend the paint in black, do a cut line, roll the tape, have it blend in. I don't know, I probably would take these off, but it depends if Don wants them. Depends how good the stickers are. See, somebody already did the spray bomb thing right here. That wasn't me. I used to do spray bomb, and he needs new hood adjusters because it was tagging the hood. It actually was tagging the hood, and it was, the latch right here was, yeah, it got some spider cracks in it because there's a lot of, that hood lifts up. I don't care what anybody says, even without twin turbo, it lifts up. So I talked them into get some old school pins and lock it here, lock it here, lock it here, so that hood's gonna lift because it's fiberglass, especially with twin turbos. You know, I see them on the net, and you hook them up right, and man, they're screaming demons. Words of wisdom, I don't have any. I'm tired. I have 13 hours and 13 minutes into it, and Don has into the diamond plate and the glue and the velvet and everything, not count my time. $310 for LEDs, diamond plate, velvet, 3M spray, because I keep track of everything. He already paid me for the materials, and the labor is going to be for a tattoo. He usually charges $100 an hour. I didn't know it was that high a rate. He was just going to put diamond plate there and diamond plate there. And my original idea was just this logo here, and that was a pretty basic design, or make it 3D. But now I've got a different idea of a skull man holding my pendant. I think I said that in the last video. So in order for him to do more work on my back, I'm going to go in and put diamond plate in here. I wasn't going to, and I wasn't going to make the channels. But the reason I came up with the idea, because I want the tattoo on my back to be done, one of my better ones. And I told him, I said, if you're going to do this, I'll trade some more work off, and, you know, like I said, put more diamond plate in here. I would wrap it around there, but I don't like it where the diamond plate would have to, how do I explain it? I think it starts looking, if a person did this, it's okay, but then you got to get the barbs to match up and everything, and I just think too much is too much. And that's weird for me to say that, because I usually go overboard, but the older I get, the more I've done things. Actually, I got to take that out, because this is bent, and see how this is, there's an indentation right there, and that windshield wiper motor has got to set in there. I haven't fabbed that. Like I said, it's still rough because it's got to cut down a lot. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up here. Come on. Come on. There you go. What a nice fella. See, and that tab will be behind that hinge. Like I said, this is a rough draft. It's a good start. The only thing I don't like about doing this is that it's not in my car, and that might be weird to say, but the more I do on it, I do it with the way I would want it, and the more I want the car, if that makes any kind of sense. This will actually be better than the Vet, because the Vet, I didn't have a press brake. And you want to see how I do it on a press brake? Yeah, press brake sounds like, wow, he's got it easy. Okay, it's not that easy, trust me, because what you have here is snow. Okay, and I'm not pulling my bagger out of there. That's not going to happen. So what I have to do is lock it in there. Then I have to sit on my bike and teeter it up, because when I swing, this swings up, it'll hit my fairing. So I have to clamp it all down, sit on the bagger, sit it up straight. Actually, what I do is, because I got both feet around here trying to hold that, I take this front brake that I made, and that knife actually hits in that wood right there, luckily enough. See all them little dig marks? You can see where the wood comes up. See that little line? See, that was a line. See where the wood is? Yeah, it goes up that far. And I gotta balance this bike, because Lord have mercy, I don't want to damage the bike. It's limited space in here. In the summertime it's different, I would yank the bike out, but you gotta do what you want, you gotta do. And there's the patch. I took it out of an old Dodge tailgate. I think we're done with show and tell. This bike is going to get traded off probably, because it doesn't sell right now because the economy's bad. So the big thing is trading. So what I'm going to do is, let me turn the light on. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to trade this Sporty off 1200 for an Astra van. That's what I really want. I want an Astra van, cargo van. But that's another story. That's just an impulse thought. I have a lot of those. Well, people, it's 14 minutes and 7 seconds. Probably, what time is it? 6:44 dar. Gonna work out here and fit this. And probably put another hour out here, it's hard telling. Get a level, like I said, lay it there. I don't know, I thought I brought the level in. But anyway, the penitentiary, went too many hours. So that's what it costs, that's how many hours it's got. I'm saying if I got 13 hours into it, that's just in the engine bay. Just in the engine bay so far. I'm saying, I don't know, just a diamond plate? Probably another 13 hours, I don't know, ballpark. Peace, people.